Martin Luther King Jr. has been on my mind a lot these days. Sometimes it feels like the bleakest aspects of America in the 20th century are repeating themselves with all their violence, rage, and bigotry in the 21st. A young white supremacist hoping to start a race war guns down 9 African-American worshipers during a prayer service in Charleston. Torch-bearing white nationalists rally in Charlottesville, and a protester is murdered. Some political leaders lack the moral courage even to denounce these despicable displays of hatred. I urge every Penn Stater to read the text of Martin Luther King's 1965 speech at Rec Hall on the University Park campus. The full power of Dr. King's mind and oratory is on display. An erudite speech drawing freely from 17th and 18th century English literature, the Bible, and ancient Greek philosophy, King's talk that night lays out with startling precision the damaging effects of slavery, segregation, and disenfranchisement on generations of African Americans. It also underscores the vulnerability of a poorly educated and marginalized workforce facing the loss of factory jobs to automation that we're still seeing today. Balancing a sense of progress with the refrain, "We still have a long, long way to go," King must have left that audience of 8,000 in Rec Hall, though 1,000 miles from Selma, Alabama, fired up with the urgency that Americans not only can, but must do better in building a just society. And to me, Dr. King's legacy is that we are a different nation than we were in 1965. Most of us who have come of age since King led the civil rights movement see the current resurgence of racist violence not as just the way things are, but rather as an appalling aberration that must be challenged and defeated legally and morally. The internet gives a small and dangerous minority of the population a big microphone. And as Dr. King noted in his speech, we must see that human progress never rolls in on the wheels of inevitability. It comes through the tireless efforts and the persistent work of dedicated individuals. But King showed us that the better argument, made with the persuasive force of personal dedication and moral commitment, can win the day. It must. That is what Dr. King's legacy means to me.